Hello, hello, and welcome back to Griftlands. Last time, we killed the Fleet Queen as Rook, and this time we have a decision to make. This is Rook Part 4, by the way, in case you're curious. So we have a couple of decisions to make. The first one is to look at Penguin's next coin. Let's see what he's got. The Tyrant coin. Apply 2 composure to a random friendly argument on heads and gain 1 dominance on snails. The Chaos coin. Apply 2 composure to a random friendly argument on heads and draw a card and discard a card on snails. And the Turtle coin. Apply 3 composure to your core argument, or on snails, apply 1 composure to all friendly arguments. This is really good. The Chaos coin is really, really good. And the Turtle coin is also really good. Both of these coins are very, very good for us, in particular. I think because we rely so much on boosted pressure, after Blacklist gives us big burst damage, I think that... And we're going to be going to snails all the time, is the other thing, because of our rigs. So I think Chaos Coin just helps us sift faster, which is great. That's exactly what we want. So we're going to take the Chaos Coin. Penguin unfortunately doesn't have any new dialogue after the first time. So take a look at Hebble's items. But by the way, so in case you guys maybe have noticed that we're having a much easier time as Rook than as Sal, that is because Rook has just a better collection of cards than Sal does. And to be fair, Sal also Rook has more mechanics to exploit. But to be fair to Sal, Sal's final boss also has Vendetta, which I don't think the final boss for either of the other 2 campaigns has Vendetta. And what Vendetta means is that the enemy will always target your main character. So if you have a pet or other things to like stop them from hurting you or like draw their aggro, that's much more meaningful for Rook and for Smith, the 3rd character, but I don't know if it's not super meaningful for Sal. But I could be wrong. Maybe Rook's final boss does have Vendetta. I don't remember. But I digress. We're done here. So the other decision that we have to make, well, we can go look at the black market again to see what the new cards and new graphs are, but, and we could also get our head drilled, to get another graph slot. But also we can choose who to convince, to act on our intelligence, Felimo or Calandra. This does not necessarily determine, like, again, you're not really locked into a side until a very specific point. So you can pick either one of these and it's fine. I think I am going to get Calandra's favor here. Good morning, Rook. Are you ready to stand up for what's right? But I also do want to check. I didn't double check what was in the last gen. Oh, we have a random event here. You find evidence of a fight and a damaged enforcer. It seems to be stuck in some kind of a diagnostic loop. Its maintenance panel is open, exposing its override controls. The small output window reads ox45.ox58.ox50.ox4c.ox4f. Yeah, I can't read any of this stuff. So I'm once again just gonna cheat, guys. I don't like events like this in most games where it's just like blindly pick an option and maybe you're fucked and maybe you're not. Like I don't like that shit. I would be more okay with it if we were playing on a lower prestige, but we are not. And I think I've got over 100 hours in this game. Just because I don't remember this doesn't mean I haven't gone through it before. So I'm just gonna go look it up. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, this is an interesting one. Where basically, depending on the code that's visible, a different thing will happen. So I'm just gonna press next, until I see the code that I want. I believe this is the one that I want, according to the post that I'm looking at. Yes, the one that starts with OX42 is the one that I want, so we'll hit select. Press the select button. A small antenna extends from the back of the robot. Beacon activated. You hear a shout from the surrounding bog. There it is! Step back from the hardware, Grifter. That's Spark Baron property. Give me money. I found this mech and activated the beacon for you to come pick it up. That has to be worth something, doesn't it? I'm owed money. I don't really want to play Memory Lapse, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. And... oh goodness, I have so many good cards in this hand. Let's play Blacklist to take his name. Let's play Cordial Pleasant. Oh, actually, I can just set the coin to it. And then we'll play Cordial Pleasantries. Then we'll play Boost Pressure. And then I will play Tall Head Turn. We'll lose Voice of the People. I'm okay with it. We did a disgusting amount of damage to him. So I'm not worried about it. Boosted Obligation. I think it's good. We can just apply a bunch of Composure, really. We still have 2 heads rigs, so I'll take that. And I don't want you gaining Composure. And Trickery. One step too flustered to make him your next turn. Also, Kevin. Kevin, but spelled like that. You didn't take my pressure, did you? Okay, no. You did not take my pressure? I care less. Speaking of which, there's a bunch of damage for you. I'm gonna play the disregard. And... bluff. And we have enough damage here to kill him. So let's take him out. And we're done. Yay. Thanks, Kevin. Lose Composure from all friendly arguments and deal damage. Create one heated. Discard this card. Add a copy of this card to your draw pile. Target opponent's argument for each turn for 1 damage per stack. At the end of the owner's turn, add 1 stack of heated. Heated is an argument with 3 resolve. Oh, I see. So this gets worse. It's like an ongoing bleed. That's not bad, but again, not what I need. Yeah, you're right. You do deserve the finder's fee. Here you go. Thanks, friend. See you around. You leave Kevin before Kevin changes his mind. Cool. 100 shills. Great. I love it. I was gonna check Felamo's place, but let's look at the black market. Lightning Rod. Start of each negotiation, insert a conductor card into your hand that redirects opponent intents. First time you gamble get snails, a random card in your hand costs 1 less until the end of your turn. Resets at the start of your turn. Disgusting. Glancer. At the start of each turn, apply 1 random ricochet to 1 random target. You spend your last charge, draw a card. Luckily, we don't need any of those, so we could just buy a graph slot. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Roughneck, gamble. On heads, remove composure. On snails, steal composure. Vulgar, draw 2 cards. Gamble for each hostility card drawn. Headbang, double this card's damage and gamble on heads. That's a solid damage card. I think it doesn't matter. We don't need it, but it's solid. Spend up to 2 overcharge. Apply to impair per overcharge spent. Not bad, but not necessary. Empty, gain 3 concentration, useless. And tempered, whenever you attack an enemy that has burn, gain 2 defense. Expend. No, I do not think we need that. Goodness. The only cards... like, Lever is just better than these Surging Hunker Downs. The Visionary Hunker Down I don't really care about either. I could get rid of it. And that would make this deck ever so slightly thinner. But I don't think it needs to be done yet. And we can do that at any time. There's no opportunity cost. I am going to take a graph slot. It will cost me 2... oh, God. It's going to cost me all of my shills. Ooh. What graphs would I even want. I mean, like, I won't know until I see them. Ugh, this will cost me all of my current money. But what do I have money to spend on anymore? Other than... I'm going to take another battle graph slot. I'm going to lose a lot of HP for it. But I think we'll be okay. Depending on how many negotiations we take from this point forward. But let's go look at Felamo's place just to see if there's anyone there of any importance. The answer is no. So let's go to Calandra and let's give her the intel, shall we? Sorry, I'm scratching my ear. Give Calandra the dossier. I have something for you. Calandra leafs through the papers. So, the boggers found themselves a weapons cache. Those bog-addled fools are more likely to worship them than put them to good use. In the right hands, those weapons could topple the barons. So, you want me to retrieve them? No, it's too big a job for just one person, and I don't trust this report. Not yet, at least. We'll discuss this again soon. I need to consider our options. Press Calandra for details on that. So, what are you going to do about the cache? If it's real, I intend to take it by force. If it comes to that, but there might be a better way. The boggers are a hard bunch to read. Who are these boggers? They worship the bog like it was some kind of living thing. Most of them are ex-baron. Too much free time, I guess, and they get philosophical. They mostly keep to the deeper parts of the bog, so we don't encounter them much. How can I be of service to the Rise while you're busy hatching plans? There's always work to be done. A negotiation quest, Mole Fixer, or a negotiation quest, Trade Secrets. Steal secret research data from the barons and sell it to the highest bidder to raise funds for the Rise, or visit a mole. Vilt is a mole working for the Spark Barons and feeding critical information to the Rise. Calandra relies on that information to direct operations, but lately Vilt has stopped talking. Talk to Vilt and figure out how to turn the tap back on. I believe this one gets me money, and I love money, so we're gonna go for this one. I have a lead. A researcher who's none too happy with the terms of their contract. If we could convince them to leak some secrets, we could sell them on for a profit. That money could go a long way to supporting the cause this quarter. Convince them how, exactly? That's up to you, ain't it? With honey or vinegar. Both taste sweet compared to bog water anyway. Fine. All you need is access to the research camp. It's off limits to basic laborers. Something inside is bound to be valuable. I'll see what can be done. Alright. We have our quest. Let us go. You find Leisha's hovel amidst the sprawl. We do not want to talk to anyone here. It's unclear whether Leisha's easygoing attitude is a result of her temperament or the fumes radiating off her wares. Another day in the feud, huh? I've heard that you're an extremely gifted researcher of some of the bog's deeper secrets. The barons must be very lucky to have you. Ha! Supposedly. Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear it. I don't mean to pry, but I'm an admirer of your work, and it would be a tragedy if you weren't able to achieve your true potential. Surely the barons must be willing to give you whatever you need for your work. Oh, certainly. What I need is silk to line my pockets while the laborers go unrewarded. We dig up vagrant age tech, and never question what ruined that once great civilization to begin with. That does sound frustrating. More than that, the barons are only interested in profiting off the tech we find, not in understanding it. But those who don't study history are doomed to repeat it. Who's to say it won't be the bones of our society that lay rotting, long forgotten? Tell Alicia about your reputation with the barons. Spark barons who don't like you. Not enough barons dislike us for us to convince her. So we'll have to do a negotiation or beat her up. We're going to negotiate because I want HP. If you're displeased with the barons, perhaps you ought to show them exactly how much. What do you mean? A little chaos will make them appreciate what they have. How about you give me access to the research camp? I promise not to damage anything. Just make them think. I think this is the first time we are seeing this opponent argument, which is Purple Haze. Unfortunately, we can't check it right now, but... Nothing in this hand benefits from being prepared, so I'm going to get rid of it. Purple Haze. Whenever you play a card, draw a card, and then discard a random card in your hand. Yeah. So that has a bit of a spicy meatball. We'll start with the Mirrored Grumble. Cool. We got the boosted obligation. I'm doing that purely for the pressure. Excellent. And we'll play Boost Composer. This sucks. Call it. And... yeah. Call head turn. And we're good here. We've already done a decent amount of damage here. But we've also drawn past our take names. Why does everything cost one more? Oh, eccentricity. All cards have a random cost between 0 and 3. Awful. Very bad. I'm getting rid of that immediately. I want to set the coin to snails. That. Play the disregard for the EXP, I guess. There's a blacklist. If only I had the energy to play it. Let's keep setting the coin to heads at the very least. We'll draw back around to the other thing eventually. But this opponent argument is quite annoying. Mirrored Grumble. 6 damage, I'll take it. Visionary Bluff. This point. I like the rationale. This would win the fight for us right now, but that's actually not what I want. I want to play my take names, in which case I end my turn now. Wait, it's not even... oh, god damn it, it's not even here. We're distracted. Whenever you play a card, your core argument takes 1 resolve damage. Please tell me I didn't just sift past my take names. Okay. And we'll take some more composer. It's in there. Come on, let me take some names. Yes, there we go. Discard 2 cards and set the coin. No. Besides, it sounds like the Barons have ill intentions with the technology anyway. They do. I don't know who you are or what your motivation is, but Hesh, help me. Here, take my key card. And make note of this password. You'll need both to enter the camp. Nice. Let's get in there. The research camp is easy enough to find, but at first you second-guess yourself. Strangely, it's deserted. Most of the supplies and tools have been removed from the site, but a locked shed looks promising. Let's use the key. Using the key that you got from Leisha, you unlock the shed and peer inside. You find some minor bog trinkets and a ream of technical notes. A jam blaster, hatch 4, a lockbox, or notes. Take the notes. Do we want these hatch item cards? I'm not, like, against them, per se. But I don't feel like I need them, and the deck is getting thick. I think the deck is already really strong. So I'm going to skip these. You leave the rest. It didn't look terribly important or interesting. On your way, however, you hear the sounds of footsteps squelching in the mud. What the? Why is this open? Hey, who's in there? This area's off limits, Grifter. How'd you even get in here? Give Kevin the security password. Convince Kevin you're working for the Barons, or fight your way out. Is there any disadvantage to doing another negotiation? I think we've already negotiated with Kevin, so we can't even take his name. Let's give Kevin the security password, I guess. Well, no, if we negotiate with him, we'll get money, or we'll get HP. Because I have special skills. I have a certain set of skills. Interesting. Yeah. We can set the coin to snails here. Sifting pleasantries. Gain influence. Sifting Pleasantries to put the tall head turner at the front. We could just disregard, actually. Even if we can't take his name for, like, more damage, what we can do is deal 19 damage to him, which is really good. He's gonna destroy that, though. That's okay. We'll just deal 19 damage to him, no big deal. Go permanent trickery. Gamble. Good heads. Left. Draw more cards. Sifting Pleasantries. Oh no, that's the wrong card. Sifting Pleasantries to prepare tall head turner. Cancel damage. Sluggish Rationale and rig 1. Except for the snails, if we like. I don't need any of these. And we can Mirrored Rumble for 8 damage, which is not bad at all. Pick our obligation. I think we're fine. I could even just Mirrored Rumble to win. Boost pressure. And we finally upgraded Disregard. More importantly, we healed. We now start with rig 4 heads, which is very nice. Choose one of 3 negotiation cards. Snail Hunt. Rig 2 snails, then improvise a hostility card from your draw pile. Another Spotty. We don't need that. And if you have influence, prepare a card. No. What's the upgrade for Disregard? Discard your hand, draw 5 cards, and we don't lose it. Or discard your hand, draw 7 cards, and it costs nothing. I'll take the Enduring. I think that's a good card to have if we're just trying to draw down to our pressure again. Fenimore suspects corporate sabotage. Of course, any barons found to be working against him will be discovered and duly punished. Oh, sabotage? That ain't got nothing to do with me. Fenimore's investigating. I'll do whatever I can to help. The patrol backs away, eager to put space between you. Great. We can now sell the research to the Admiralty, the Cult of Hesh, or the Jakes. Let's go to the company store. Sindrano is here. Danelle is here. Ya boy is buying up artifacts. Ya boy has a tendency of showing up in unexpected places, but it's fun to announce his arrival. Didn't think my day would involve a grifter, Dylan, because I'm your boy. Okay. I don't know who I would want to sell this to. The Jakes obviously would have a good amount of money. Need it. He knows acknowledgement of your presence. Well, it's a start. I guess we'll sell them to ya boy. Hail, Hessian. What brings you to this part of the world? Barons don't take too kindly to your sort. Because they pilfer our relics and twist them into abominations. Perhaps you'd be interested in purchasing some of their research notes? Indeed I would, if only to expunge it from this world. We can sell the research to your boy, and he will love us. Status cards cost 1 less action in battle. That's not that good. Well, there are other buyers. It's only fair I hear what they have to say first. As is your right, I suppose. Okay, so that's not very good. Trade secrets. Enid. You look like someone who knows an opportunity when it comes along. I have some Sparkman research notes that are looking to make their way to the right market. So the research to Enid, she will love us. We don't know what her boon would give us. We could demand a kickback. The deal. Let's see what Sandrano has in store for us. But I think I know what it is, and it's probably only going to amount to 75 shills. Once a day, you can ask a nearby member of the Admiralty to help you in battle or negotiation. Nah. Okay, let's go for Enid. He looks like someone. Let's demand a kickback. And what can you offer me that the other buyers can't? Okay, let's see what we have here. Nothing in the hand benefits from being prepared. So we'll just prepare whatever. The boosted pressure is fine. Let's gamble. We can even set the coin here to snails to draw. Yeah, that's probably the one I'm least likely to play. Play here, grumble. I'll play this to gamble again. Nice. And we'll play quickly. Very good. She has crafty, so her intents and target previews are hidden. But never mind that, we're gonna take her name. God, that does so much damage, it's so good. Vision Bluff. Tall Head Turner. Gamble. Composure. We don't need to play any of these. I guess I can play this one for those. But this is over. We beat her. We can already upgrade our Scimitar. All cards gain 2 minimum damage. Nice. We heal more. Decency, gain 1 influence and draw 1 card. Draw 2 cards, gamble for each one, and... Nope. I know you'll be able to turn this around for a hefty profit. Surely my takeaway should reflect that. Well, since you're selling stolen materials, how about like begets like? I can give you contraband. You will get the sequencer, the spark grenade, the stun gun, the tincture, and the vial of slurry, and Enet will like us. Very well, you have a deal. All of those... okay. These are replenish cards, which is good. This one isn't. This one isn't. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, these 3 are all... are all replenish cards. So I'll get rid of the other 2 by playing them. And Enid likes us. Nah. You can just... What's her thing? First aid. Whenever you remove a debuff, heal 5 health. Fine. I should have gone to somebody who would have actually given me money with a kickback, but whatever. Tell Glandra that Enid is the buyer. It's done. Enid has agreed to the sale. You sold it to the Jakes? Huh. I guess they'll be discreet. But they might just go ahead and sell it right back to the Barons. Yes, but you'll be richer all the same. 150 shills, gain 3 metal, and a graft. When you gain fully charged, gain 3 overcharge. Oh, baby. Oh, hell yeah. just give me more, baby. That's what I like. A quiet clearing, or we can get another vial of slurry. These are really good, and they're also replenish cards, so I'm not against taking them. And I really don't need more max resolve, so I'll take the vial of slurry, I guess. Enid is happy to see you. Hey, Rook, I found something the other day. It made me think of you. But you don't have to take it if it'll bog you down, but it's yours. This is a replenish card, so I'm absolutely going to take it. Sure, Enid, thank you. Great. Let's go back to Rise HQ. Oop, we have a random event. As you're walking down the road, you hear the sounds of fighting. You look around some trees and see a member of the Rise stuck in the mud of the bog. Around her, you see a couple of urchins circling their potential prey. Just as you're about to continue, she sees you. Hey, you there! You have to help me! I don't really have to do anything. No, please, I'll pay you, I promise. Just get me out of this. Alright, we'll pull her out. Ugh, why is it always me? You run over to the Rise soldier and pull her out of the mud, almost getting yourself stuck. Huh, thank you for doing the right thing. Just as you're about to leave, the urchins make their move. Okay. So, we already have a lot of defense here, so that's great. And if only I had Ricochet. That one's gone. Oh, these are going to... I guess more of them are going to come. Interesting. Let's just play Bogdu. Multitudes. Oh, okay. More will come when we defeat them, but... it's fine. Whatever. I keep hearing like a squeak. I'm like, is that my cat? But he's not in here right now. Oh well. Yeah, we just have too many cards. I'm going to play the Spark Grenade. Just like, honestly, just to get rid of it. Okay. Well, let's improvise a card first. I was hoping to get, why am I taking damage when I play? Oh, because of tendrils. God, I didn't even see that. Should have looked at all the cards in my hand. That was dumb. Which one is doing damage? You are? Okay, bye. Now we get Ricochet. I mean, this will take care of them. I don't need Urchin Musk. Let's see. More fixed. Apply 3 defense and gain 3 concentration. Not a bad card. I have so many cards in this deck, though. Leave the rest. Thank you. I couldn't have done that on my own. Zambul loves you. Morale boost. At the end of their turn, surrendered allies gain 10% of their maximum health. Whatever. Let Zambul go without payment. They already love me, so why would I do that? We can take a shock box. I don't want it. I'll take 62 shills. Business is business, I guess. Thank you again. You really saved me. Just another day in the bog, eh? Part ways with Zambul, a little bit richer than before. Alright. Back to the rise. I can't believe our luck. You know, at first I thought you were as likely to sabotage as help me. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and so far, you're a ray of hope. It's not like you to speak so optimistically, Calandra. I'll take that as a compliment. Good, because that's how I meant it, and it'll take another miracle to make me repeat it. Thanks to you and those boggers, we've got a chance to end the Barons once and for all, or at least end their tyranny. Ah, 2 Oshnus with 1 Saltlick, I take it. Got it in 1, but what we need is for Felimo to follow your lead. Time to milk your old war buddy for what he's worth, Rook. Whatever you gotta do to make him sure you're his loyal friend, do it. All of the workers under me would gladly die for the cause, a small sacrifice if it meant freedom for us all. That's quite the commitment. We signed contracts that will follow us to our graves, if not see us there all the sooner. None of us are afraid of permanence. I see. We could get yet another grass slat. I don't think that's necessary. What do I want to buy, though, at this point? We've got a lot of battle cards that don't really do a whole lot. I have never played Fix a single time. It might come in handy one of these days, but I have not played it yet. Because we have lever, let's get rid of one of the surging hunker downs. That's fine. We'll get rid of that. All right.
Rook, where are the dearest treasures ever been? I've heard numerous reports of the rise having to release on the boggers, but nothing has come back to me. Surely you must have heard something.
Tell Felimo about the cache, or keep the cache a secret. Again, we're playing both sides here, so he'll trust us if we tell him about the cache, and that's what Kalandra wants. So, it's true. Kalandra has a lead on a cache of Foghorn weapons.
Aha! I suppose I shouldn't have had that message issued 5 minutes of falsehood. Oh well, no such reading of past suggestions. We can only move forward, eh?
Yes, and so I await your orders. What would you have me do?
My dear Captain, those words are truly the music of the deep. What I would have you do is follow Kalandra along on her little mission, and when the time is right, see that those weapons get put to good use.
Idle hands become slippery tentacles, as they say. What do you have to keep a fellow of my skill occupied, lest the tides catch me up in their whims?
There's always something. Let me look at the day's report.
We've got a crime scene for a graft, or the best defense. Rescue a Baron from a Rise trial, or investigate a crime scene for Barons. This one gives us more money. And they both give a graft, so why not?
Rise kidnapped one of our foremen, keeping her locked up.
I see. Is this a ransom situation?
Oh, possibly, but they've taken to holding mock trials and tallying up the alleged crimes.
What sort of crime?
Oh, rights violations, slavery, some jumped up charge for another, all poppycock, of course. They signed the waivers. Anyway, they'll undoubtedly find Sentry guilty and execute her while they're at it. And the problem with Foreman is that, well, I'll owe a pay out of her next kid. Next of kin. I'd prefer that wasn't on the physical report for this quarter, you understand.
God, just fucking utter scum, this guy, really, just, God. Okay.
We posted a reward for extra rations, and an informant came forward. Mallow apparently did the foreman napping, so that should be your first stop.
Great. We cannot buy another auto dart. It would be nice to have another graph slot. But A, it's expensive, and B, I'll lose a lot of HP to it, and I'm already really strong. I really don't need it. Mallow. Oh, but he dislikes us. What a shame. Ask Mallow about Sentru. You're Mallow, yes? I understand that you had a part in Sentru's, arrest? Huh. Get a grievance, have ya? I think we beat this guy up at the beginning of the game, which is why he doesn't like us. What are Sentru's crimes? Working folks to death for a start, betraying the Union, spying, accepted bribes from the Barons. A whole worksite died in the bog because Sentru didn't want to slow down production. Convince Mallow that Sentru deserves a fair trial, or intimidate Mallow to get the location, or we can beat him up. Let's just convince him that that Sentru deserves a fair trial. I see. And who is serving as their defense? Nobody. That scum doesn't deserve it. I thought the Rise was on the quest for justice. Seems hardly fair to hold a trial with a predetermined outcome. Have we already taken Mallow's name? Oh my god. Kita, Vis, Frash, Necto, Viren, Pau, Gorgula, Pluck, Rasma, Gura, Gibbet, Durno, Tax, Rue, Kevin, Lisha, and Enid. No, we haven't taken this guy's name yet. That's very funny. What do I not want? This. Okay. He made our boosted composure more expensive, which is rude. Anyway, let's take his name. I think I'll just jot your name down. It's very fun. Scamble. Okay. We won't be taking damage this turn. Yeah, let's set the coin to snails. That will get rid of cordial pleasantries. Now we can play Tall Head Turner for free. Unfortunately, I don't have any influence to benefit from boosted pressure this turn. Could play Enduring Disregard. Or I could do 10 damage. Or I could just protect my voice of the people. Let's protect my voice of the people. It's useful. It's a useful argument. I don't want to get rid of it. It's not terrible. I will play Boosted Obligation. We'll gamble. It's rigged to become heads, so now we can play this. At this point, I would like to set the coin to heads again, or more defense. You'll draw. Boosted pressure for 8. Gamble again. Okay. Well, we'll take what defense we can. Gain propaganda. That's not necessarily bad. Oh, except that he made it cost more. Rude. Visionary bluff. Boosted obligation. 12 hit turn is free. Disregard. Gamble. We'll draw and discard a card. The promoted trickery is not super me. We'll go heads. Gained a composure. That. More composure. And I'll do another mirror rumble. He'll deal 3 more damage to us. We're finally hemorrhaging composure. Because things are getting kind of serious. Well, propaganda to get boosted pressure, and we'll play it. We've seen all of these cards, and I need none of them. If you truly wish to stand above the barons, you at least owe Sentry a fair trial. I guess so. I just get so mad, you know? We all are. Ain't nobody who defends Sentry wholeheartedly. Perhaps I can be of assistance in that regard if you just tell me where the trial is being held. As long as that's all you want, I guess I can help. Give me your map, I'll mark it out for you. I love peaceful conflict resolution. Mallow wasn't the best artist, but he eventually found it. That's far enough, Grifter. I don't know how you found this place, but it's not for you. This guy looks exactly like Gura, but he's like a slightly different color. We can convince Cole that we're here for the trial, or we can fight our way inside. Obviously, we're going to convince him. On the contrary, I'm a public defender. Oh, what? If your movement is ever going to get any traction, it needs outside support to put pressure on the barons. An unjust trial is bad for your image. It won't win over any sympathizers. With my help, you can at least give the semblance of a fair order. Incredible. Wow, this hand sucks. I do want to take his name, though, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to take his name. Boosted rationale. We'll set it to heads. We defended ourselves. Most excellent. As much as I would love to play the boosted pressure, I don't have any influence to play it with, so we'll just mirror grumble for 8 damage. Cole clearly wants this conversation to end. Me too, buddy. Influence. I'm gonna lose all of my heads rig, which sucks, but I would prefer to lose less. I guess we'll play the memory lapse. It's not necessarily bad for us, so. Got the visionary bluff. Let's play boosted pressure first. Now we play visionary bluff. And we win. I don't think there are any cards left in our deck that'll even like level up, so we should just win as soon as possible. Our Mylon Buffer leveled up, and we now get 4 more max resolve, which is very nice. Blockade, Radula. Rig 3 snails and then draw a card. And matter of fact. No. You better listen close. Just be grateful I'm willing to take this case pro bono. My time is very valuable, you see. Does that mean you're good? No! On the contrary, I'm a terrible lawyer. But it will look impressive all the same. Sure. As long as Sentry still loses, I don't see the harm in letting you vent some swamp gas. Cole lets you inside with a mock bow. Just in the nick of time, too. You entered just as the judge is issuing her final verdict. Well, Sentru, I think we all know what comes next. But for the sake of fairness, is there anything you could possibly say in your own defense? I don't... Objection! What in the deep, blooming sea? Convince Clem to let Sentru live. I think negotiating our way out of this is way funnier than doing the combat. And we're so insanely strong, I'm not worried about it. Your Honor, may it please you to consider that a truly just movement leads with mercy? That sounds like a lot of words meant to prevent satisfaction. Sit with me, Sirrah, if you'll allow me to at least give some closing remarks. I love this quest, actually. It's really fun. It's really funny. It's stupid. And if there's anything I love in this world, it's funny and stupid quests. No, I didn't realize that was here. Shit. Okay. Well, that's fine. Scandal. Okay, we'll lose our voice of the people. I don't care that much. Let's do 8 damage. Got the Visionary Spotty. Boosted pressure. Great damage. Apply some composure to our influence. I guess we'll do this too. We'll lose our rig though. Yeah. Just do the damage. You gain a propaganda. Don't do our cards. Disregard. We could have played the 0 cost, but it's fine. Do that. Play that for free, and we already win. Stay on the pocket, set the coin to snails, and discard a card. Deal 1 to 4 damage, gamble once per resolve lost. No. The spin wouldn't be bad. Like, it would not be a bad card to get. It's just that we are so strong because of how thin our deck is. Now, I may just be... Oh, sorry. Now, I may just be a simple swampland lawyer. No, okay. That also was a terrible, like, Creole accent. Awful. I could do one, but that wasn't a good execution of it. But it seems to me that Sentru is a victim of the same oppressive system as the rest of you. Certainly she enjoys privileges as a foreman, but has Sentru not been indentured since childhood? Has she not been shaped, like bogmud, into a mere homunculus of the Baron's will? And what do you have to say to that assertion, Sentru? Ditto? Forget it. You're not even worth making an example of. Fine, Grifter. You can take the foreman. No doubt she'll slide right back under the Baron's heel. But I won't strike down a fellow laborer. You bow deeply to the judge and the gathered jury before escorting Sentru out of the encampment. Incredible. Oh, it's never that simple. It doesn't take long for you to realize you're being trailed. You lead Sentru into a clearing where you hope you'll have the higher ground. I don't know who you think you are, Grifter, but I think it's time we cleared up your delusions. The rise wastes no time. The battle is upon you, whether you're prepared for it or not. Some are never content to accept mercy. Very well. Getting rid of this immediately because it's terrible. She's doing damage to us, so I'm gonna apply Fix to her. I'm gonna play Loaded Blast. Mirrored Blast, and Bogdoom. That'll have defended us pretty good, and we'll also play the Stun Gun. It didn't work. but that's okay. I'm mostly just trying to get rid of it. Oh, and we even had evasion, so I didn't even need to play. Whatever. I played it for EXP, I guess. I guess I played it for EXP. Play 12 defense. Sure. Why not? We're already fully defended, so we'll get the overcharge. And I wonder if my cat is like crying outside. Boosted trigger. Spend 1 charge and deal 6 bonus damage. Oh, we'll play this first. Then the Bog Doom. And then boosted trigger. And we'll be rid of her soon enough. We do have to prevent Sentry from actually dying in this fight. But I think we'll handle that. Yeah. I guess we drew 1 attack. I'll play the Stone Crank. The Surge Coil kills the Cobble Dog. Oh god. If I play this on her, she dies? I don't want to kill her. She's already gonna run away anyway. Let's just spend all of our charge and make her run away. Twin Shot and Study Guide both got upgraded. Oh my god. We can get a targeting core, apply targeted, and replenish. Nah. So we gain 3 charge at the start of battle. Fine. And we gain the Study Guide at the start of each turn, gain 3 concentration. That is so good. We are so strong. This is going so much better than our Sal run. So much better. Reserve round. Spend 3 overcharge in this card, cost 0. Arc Deflection. Spend 3 overcharge, gain 2 defense and 2 counter for each overcharge spent. Or Pistol Whip. Empty, this cost 0. None of these. No thank you. That is a replenish card. But your hand can't, if you have enough replenish cards in your deck, your hand can fill up. I'm gonna leave it. I don't want it. Ah, Hesh. I knew we got out of there too easy. Let's hurry. I don't want to risk another group catching up to us. Indeed. Besides, Philimo always appreciates a prompt delivery. There we are.
Well, look who it is.
The target has been acquired and, now, safely delivered. I trust you'll find everything satisfactory?
You know this, what they say about terrestrial, boy, but in this instance, yes, I am satisfied.
Thank you for the rescue, Rook. I'm sure I could have talked my way out of it, but I appreciate it all the same.
Here you are, that should be all, yes?
Sentru loves us. Authority. At the start of each negotiation, add a random authority card to your draw pile. Pay 206 shills. Gain 3 metal. And there's a graft. What do we got? The Rejig. Start of each battle, discard up to 2 cards and draw that many new cards. The Tumbler. Whenever you prepare a card, deal 2 damage to a random opponent argument. None of these. I'm just going to take money.
The anticipation moistens the skin, doesn't it?
Yes, though in humans that's considered an unappealing feature.
Humans. I suppose that's what makes Kalanda trust you so much. The fool. She's making a move on the cash, I'm sure of it. And undoubtedly she'll send you to recover it. Remember our arrangement, Captain. It would be truly painful to have to kill you.
Enemy exposed. Submachine will disappear if you don't seize it. Oh, we get to kill Pazlock. Yes, kill that bastard. Absolutely. You spot Pazlock standing alone in a clearing, waiting for someone else. You might not have that much time until their contact arrives. Attack! Kill this random man who hates me. You sneak as close to Pazlock as you can while staying hidden, and then jump out, guns at the ready. Now, do I feel bad about murdering this random guy? Maybe a little. Branch. Gain 3 temporary power. Take 8 damage. Parasite cards are never good. Like, they're never good. But, goddamn, dude. We play the cards that give us the charge. I literally can kill him this turn. I could kill this guy this turn. Right now. I'll pass a turn to see if I to see if I draw anything that I can get EXP for. Okay, we got the lever. I guess that's good. Oh, we can get rid of the stun gun here. He's always stunned. Alright, he's dead. Anchor. At the start of your turn, gain 3 temporary power. Destroy after 3 uses. No. Firestorm. Spend all charge. Apply 2 burn per charge spent. Seer. Apply burn equal to the damage dealt by this card. No. None of these. Pazlock is dead on the ground, and his contact could be here any minute. You get rid of any evidence that could lead to your misdeed and leave the area before anyone sees you. Maybe I should just remove the casing. Because that card also doesn't do anything for us. Not really. The only card in our deck that spends charge is this. And maybe Promoted Ammo Pouch. Maybe I should just get rid of casings. It is probably a waste of a card. If she has a crazy Battlegraft, maybe. Robustify, Pinball, no. Scan code. At the start of each battle, apply 3 scan to a random enemy. That's really powerful. It also costs 375 shills. I don't think I can even afford it if I do get another graph slot. And I don't need it. What do you have? Snail Bite. This card gains 1 damage every time you gamble and get snails. That's not terrible, honestly. Hits all opponents. Opponent arguments, lose all dominance. Arc Deflection, Scanner. Ooh, this is draw. I'm actually, you know what? Because our deck has gotten kind of bloated, I actually will take Scanner. And I think I will also start removing more battle cards. Starting with casings, it does make this give us 2 defense, and this this gives us 6 defense, and this gives us 2. So it's not bad for that, but I have to pay 3 actions to have that happen. I just don't think it's worth it. I cannot remove another card right now, and I simply don't need. I simply do not need more graphs. So I'm just gonna go. Or for duty. Are you ready? I'm ready. Alright, this job will be dangerous, even after the job is done. Once you meet with the boggers, everyone in the bog's gonna want to know where they lay their heads. So I'm going to send you with the backup of the Cobblepot sword. Cobblebot sword. That way we can wipe their memories after, and no one becomes a target. Except me, of course. Except you, but that's exactly why you're paid. Okay, great. The Bogger Raid. Calandra has given you permission to take some robotic accompaniment on this mission. Boggers have a cache of artifacts stockpiled, and Calandra wants you to secure them. Okay, let's go take the Cobblebot, I guess. Wade. Oh yeah, Wade hates us because we beat them up earlier. Requisition. Hello again. Calandra sent me. I'm supposed to pick up some backup. Is that so? I don't have many to spare. I can give you a single cobble dog. I'm going to demand more support. I'm on a personal mission from Calandra. Surely you could spare them more. It's not trustworthy, Clem. Gain 2 permit. Whenever this argument takes damage, deal that much damage to a random opponent argument. Gain 2 resolve for each additional stack. Okay. Interesting. I've already taken Clem's name, so... But this does 24 damage, so there's no way I'm not going to fucking play it. I'm obviously going to play it. We'll get rid of this because it's giving her basically +1 impatience, and I don't want to take extra damage if I don't have to. I played this, prepare that. I get to play this for free. No, let's not do that. And set the coin to heads. Ugh, unlucky. I want the influence more than I want the upfront damage. I'll play Memory Lapse. Deeply, deeply unlucky. But at least we can gamble. Not the composure I wanted, though. But we already have boosted pressure, so, you know. Mind the propaganda. Let's go gambling. Okay. Draw a card, then prepare a card. It's up to Flustered. She's doing 6, so that'll move her down to 4. Which is good as gold, as far as I'm concerned. We'll gamble again. Okay, great. We're fully defended, and this will do 8 damage, but this will give us influence. Is there a chance we... No. We'll just beat her. And we'll probably... Oh, yeah, we beat her. With Poison People. Lamau. Okay. Snail Hunt. No. None of these. Fine. Take a Gobblebot, too. I think I will enjoy your company. Great. So we have a Cobble Dog, a Cobblepot, and... our Auto Dog. All very good things. Let's head to the Bogger Hideout. You arrive at the Bogger Hideout, but your handlers had reason to believe the Boggers would appreciate the direct approach. Instead of sneaking, you walk right in. Hark! What footfalls fight against the sucking mouth of the bog? And who are you? You don't look like those who use the spark, nor any of their unawakened pawns. I need to figure out a voice for this guy. Maybe because he's like some weird swamp guy, I'll do like a southern accent, or like, or maybe I'll attempt the Creole accent for this guy. I'll attempt it. If you actually have a Creole accent, this is going to be basically Foghorn Leghorn, so I'm sorry. I'm just here for the objects. You and many others before you. Oh God, no, it's so bad. I can't. It's so bad. Hold on. I say. Okay, no, is that a touchstone? Does that work? Their bones have made the hearth of my home, but your bones, yes, your bones will make the fine mantle. Your intel was incorrect. You're soon flanked on all sides. The only way through is combat. Oh, why is this never straightforward? I spent a long time deciding on a voice for that guy, by the way, because he does come back. He looks... I remember him. He's important. Okay. We have lots of options here. I am going to obviously defend myself. So I get to keep my concentration. What is this? Oh, I have 2 temporary power. Couldn't tell you why. But I have it. Take that. And who should I try to take down first? You're attacking my dog. What do these say? Remove 1 stack whenever you play a card. At 0 stacks, Clobber Venreat attacks a random enemy. Set stacks to 4 whenever Clobber Venreat gets hit by an attack or takes damage. Okay, so as long as you keep up the aggression on them, they don't get their free attacks. So we have to start with these guys. Do I want to play the boosted gaff? Or maybe the shock core? I can afford to play the shock core, and that'll get rid of it. But a stun is really powerful. We do have the sequencer, which will replenish the boosted gaff as long as I don't play it again. I just don't need the defense. I can also pass. I don't have to play a card. Although I would prefer to defend my auto dog if at all possible. I got an unnecessary amount of defense. Our auto dog is going to take 5 damage. Unfortunate. I don't want to have to buy a new one. If I play Root de Barrage, this guy will simply die, which is sort of an issue. Who is attacking me? You. Okay. Yeah, Aspirate. Okay. Gain the overcharge. I don't care about the Cobblepot. Bye. He's panicked. And you're panicked. Now they will be panicking for 3 turns. Uh-oh. Well, that guy's gonna end up dead. That guy's gonna end up dead. Ability of attack. Apply Ricochet equals the damage dealt by this card. Sure. We still haven't upgraded Search Quite. Oh my god. We're too strong! I think oh god, that guy died. Oh no. Okay. I killed a lot of people I didn't want to. If the target is 10, deal 15 bonus damage. Quick fire, spend 1 charge, deal 3 bonus damage. Spend all charge, and then no. None of these. Need the rest. Are you sure you don't want the remaining loot? Yes. As the fight ends, Fleckfist walks up to confront you. What are you doing here? Making sure you do your job. Fleckfist gestures at your robots. Good, you didn't break your toys. I'll take those back now. So the weapons are somewhere else. My people will sniff around and see if they can pick up the Bogger's trail. You can leave now. Okay. Well, let's head to the dead drop, I suppose. Because we can't, oh. A stranger approaches you. She appears to be collecting scraps by the side of the road. Greetings! What a mighty fine specimen. How much do you want for you? Excuse me. Sell the dog. I'd like to buy it. I'd also settle for any other goods you have. I can sell her the tincture for 100? Sure. I don't need it. I super don't need it, so sure, why not? I'm gonna end this, but I'm gonna end this fucking run rich. Like, I just... Is there any point to removing a negotiation card? Because, like, we have, like, a great deck. Like, I don't want to remove any of these, honestly. I can pay to add another... Oh, no, I can't. I have the maximum allowed. Oh, no. Okay. I have nothing to spend money on. Oh, no. Shit. I guess I could just buy more item cards, but... No. You notice long before you reach the drop point that someone has been here before you. And likely they're still lying in wait. It seems you'll have to draw them out if you want an introduction. You make yourself look preoccupied, and sure enough, your guest reveals themselves. Should have known you weren't worth your... What? You should have known you weren't worth your weight in peat. You shouldn't be so hard on yourself, Arint. All your slick talk and mustache twirling. Felimo might think he has you under heel, but I know how far a spy can be trusted. You've stolen our dirty little secrets long enough. Time to turn you into one. Probe for weaknesses. Or attack. We're gonna probe for weaknesses. Are you sure this is how you want to proceed? I'm a spy after all. I'm trained to look for weaknesses. End the negotiation and start a fight. Gain 3 proper channels. Proper channels are argument with 4 resolve. Target opponent argument each turn for 1 by 1 damage. Increases by 1 whenever your core argument takes damage. Interesting. I mean, the earlier I play this, the better it gets. I'm definitely not going to end negotiation on the first turn. Okay. Weakness. Dependent. Expend all of strange chemical cards in your hand. This is just a damage card. Gain 1 evasion. These are all very good cards. Set the coin to heads. That will let me draw. Gain 1 influence. Boosted pressure. Let's apply a bunch of composure now. We don't need to take this fast, but neither do we need to take it slow. I hate to lose all of my head rig. Set the coin and expend, or draw a card and then pair a card. I'm going to take a gain 2 bonus action for this turn. We haven't flourished negotiations basically at all. This would be a good time to do it. So I think I'll actually flourish here. Coin juggler is quite good. Boosted obligation. Blacklist. Get rid of that. Awesome. Gamble. He's gonna gamble us twice. Play Enduring Disregard because I don't want to play any of the rest of those cards. We already have boosted pressure, which is very good. I'll get rid of that. Oh, I can just get another one? Weakness Blind Spot or Weakness Dependent? Gaining evasion is not terrible. I set the coin to heads. Okay. Bluff. I guess I can play proper channels. At this point? I don't need that. I'm not sure how many more cards I want to take from her, though, at this point. Yeah, the damage cards I don't really care about, and we have 2 of the cards that I think are useful. So I'm just gonna start the fight. I'm done here. Raw. When this card is drawn, gamble. Not terrible. I don't think I need it. Create. Whenever you gamble, deal 2 damage to a random opponent argument. That's very good. Dig. This card costs 0. None of these. You've been weighed, measured, and catalogued, to be honest. It wasn't very interesting. I'm not scared of you. Shut up and finish this. Let's go. Funnily enough. Okay, nice. The reason why I don't want to take damage is essentially that if I take damage... God damn. If I take damage, I lose concentration. And I don't want to lose concentration. Strange chemicals. A rinsed chest cannon deals 5 bonus damage while this is in your hand. Destroy and sticky. Kind of a shit hand here, honestly. Oh, we're also already... Oh, she has scan, so I have draw. This is a good moment for a Violent Slurry, I would say. Oh boy. Sure, I'll play another one. Why not? Let's get our Ricochet on her. Funnily, though, we can't really do that much to her either. I guess we'll destroy a couple of these strange chemicals. Okay, she's gonna do her chest cannon this turn. But she's done for. Yeah, this'll just kill her. Whoops! I didn't actually mean to play that. I was going... Level orange clearance. Remove all of your opponent's intents. Except for surrender, I guess. Our arc loader is upgraded. Whenever you gain fully charged, gain 5 overcharge. Oh, it's so good. It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. Gain. At the start of your turn, choose a card in your hand to prepare it. Discard up to 2 cards and gain dominance equal to their cost. This card gains 1 damage every time you gamble and get snails. No. Muddle ability. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, gain 2 defense. Whenever you attack an enemy that has burn, gain 2 defense. Gain defense equal to the number of cards in your discard. No. Go on. Finish what you started. I would do it to you. Finish her off or let her go. I think I'm gonna play Merciful today. No, I've done enough. Frankly, it doesn't matter if you tell your superior. My work here is almost done. If you have any sense, though, I won't see you again. I don't give a fig about your petty labor squabbles. So keep yourself from here on out. You're a damn fool if you think I'll do anything of the sort. See you later, Rook. Arint hates you. Faulty connections. All friendly arguments come to play with one last resolve. Arint disappears into the trees before you have a chance to regret your decision. Well, we'll see what comes of that. God, we have so much money. We have so much money and nothing to spend it on. Except for maybe negotiation graph slots. Which, I guess, if I'm just going to go to bed, I might as well. Why not? I'll heal it off, so... Hey, Sentry. Help? Do you have any cards? Brain Gills, Adrenaline Shot. No. No rest for the wicked, eh, Hebel? Hebel shows you to your room. Your bed calls to you. Too many ghosts haunt your steps, but these nights you welcome the company. Maybe I shouldn't have let her go. But, you know, I decided to be merciful this time. You wake with the taste of blood in your mouth. You're not sure who it belongs to. Gain 6 experience on Scanner. Apply 3 scan to a random enemy, or apply 2 scan to an enemy. Big distinction. I think applying 2 scan to an enemy is better. You're so used to Hebel's grim demeanor that it takes you a moment to realize he looks even grimmer than usual. Alright there, Hebel. No bog bites feasting on your horns this morning, I hope. Kalandra wants to see you. Ah, I imagine it's very important. She left directions to some spot in the bog. The deep bog. Does that worry you? I never thought we'd become so chummy, old chap. Listen, whatever you've gotten up to, I officially want no part of it. Pack up your things. If you make it out of the deep bog alive, you ain't welcome at the last stand no more. A rather ungracious dismissal, my good Hebel. But I'll honor your request as a parting gift. One thing before I go. What exactly are you so worried about? I'd rather meet my fate a bit more prepared. Anyone who goes into the deep bog doesn't come out alone. I don't want to meet the company you'll be keeping. Ominous. I look forward to deciphering exactly what you need. Be well, Hebel. And as a word of kindness, be ready for change. Well, I believe that is the end of today's episode. Oh my god, we've gone 20 minutes over. Rook's days are long! They're super long! But we're insanely strong as compared to Sal. It's crazy. It's crazy how much stronger we are than Sal. It's crazy. This is what I'm talking about, though. This is what I was talking about in the previous zone. Is like Sal is much weaker than the other characters because she's just very simple. Anyway, or maybe her cards just suck. I don't know. Whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to do all the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.